About the business school over the last 70 years, and I've been reflecting a little bit on where the projects come from. And actually the projects at Manchester come from two professors back in the 1960s. People use the term action learning a lot nowadays. They use the term learning by doing or practice-based learning, and most business schools have got projects. But project-based, practice-based learning started here at the University of Manchester, at Manchester Business School in the 60s. It started with two professors, Reg Revens and Teddy Chester, and they developed the concept of the action learning set. Everybody talks about action learning sets nowadays. Everyone talks about learning by doing, but it started here.
Yeah, I'm
in
very
Manchester.
proud. It's one of the things I mention when I sell what we do, and absolutely right.
It's brilliant, isn't it? That thought about engaging academics, practitioners, and students together in that learning by doing.
And with us,
action learning
three
set.
three cycles of it.
We do it 3 times here. We didn't at first. As it's evolved. The professors who started it then moved on. That legacy was then handed to Gordon Mandry, who many people will remember, who were alums in the 60s, 70s and 80s. I mean, I think he was still here in the noughties. It then continued with people like Kevin Jaggiello, with Pete Norday, with Professor Sid Howell, and now we've got Mike Arundale, who finally is actually putting down on paper the Manchester method.
And we're looking forward to the book.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to the book, Mike. So I know it's going to be out soon. I've been really privileged to read a proof of it recently. Yeah, it's really great. Excellent. So that evolution of the projects from the 1960s through to now, for a long time it was the IB project, the International Business Project. But then it became more than that. It became a staged, stepped approach. So the not-for-profit project, you and I did work on creating that and taking it forward. The not-for-profit project, the first opportunity for students to work with clients in their MBA, but not the first opportunity for them to work obviously with clients because they're all mature students. But then building on that, the client projects that come in the second semester, the consultancy project, the CBP project. Moving on from that, obviously the IB as well. But that learning by doing, that iterative process, it has been here since the 1960s and it's constantly evolved to what it is today.
I think it's something that needs to be nurtured and grown.